thought the bitch was white.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am. You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was a general.
Right beforehand, you fucking said sir.
Sir? Okay.
Motherfucker, take it outside. If you want to call me sir again, I will show you a fucking sir.
I apologize.
Motherfucker.
I apologize now.
I need you.
Okay, we need to pause that right there. All right. Everybody's up in arms on either side of this fucking thing. Personally, what we're about to say isn't going to be a fucking popular thing, man.
No.
But I think that she, and I'm going to be very careful in how I word everything I say, but understand if I slip up, it's not on purpose.
No, you're being very respectful.
I'm trying very hard.
I think you are.
But this is also a show about humor. So we're bringing that into this. We'll fucking get there. Now, I'm not being transphobic.
Right.
But she is very masculine.
She is.
And she's also being a huge fucking cunt.
Yes, she is. We don't know what happened before the cameras got turned on, but listen, man. Fucking flipping out in the middle of a GameStop like a psychopath doesn't make you look like the good guy in all this.
No. Because the video starts off...
Oh, the good lady. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. Like it, see?
No, that was a crude joke that I did.
But from what I can tell, the video starts off with her saying, "Give me my fucking money back." Which you also have to understand, this GameStop employee is about 17 years old.
And half this lady's size.
Yeah. Yeah, like she legit has at least, I'm going to say 6 inches on this kid. I'm going to rewind it.
How do you know? This is my only thing is on all this is how do you know the kid had malicious intention? What if he's just confused? He not confused. Maybe confused is the right word, but just it's hard to. We talked about this before we turned the mics on. It's hard to learn this shit overnight.
Yes,
and the fact that the trans community goes up in arms about this all the time. Be a little bit more patient.
It is ma'am.
Oh, shit.
You need to settle down and mind your business.
See, I'm going to rewind it to the beginning.
No, we're not doing credit. You're going to give me my fucking money back.
Excuse me, sir. There's
See, right there. And it's fucking... You can tell that lady that's talking is about 50-something and was just trying to get her to calm the fuck down. Because she's swearing at this fucking employee. And...
It's going to roll right off the tongue, man. That's my point. You can't automatically assume everyone that does that to you means like they're being fucking assholes to you. It's just hard for everyone to understand this.
Yeah.
We went our whole lives with just 2 genders, and now all of a sudden there's going to be fucking 578 of them. And we're all supposed to just understand that overnight.
Oh, absolutely.
We're all just supposed to fucking understand that.
It's totally asinine.
I mean, do they get fucking... Are they fucking criticizing? They're fucking harassed? Yes, absolutely they are. But to fucking flip out like this in the middle of a GameStop because I'm not going to take this shit anymore. Bullshit. You're making a scene because this is what fucking...
It's probably because, like I said...
This is what everybody does. Everyone's outraged now, and they have to make this... What she's doing is way goddamn more offensive than... This dude accidentally calling her sir. It's way more fucking
and
outrageous.
It wasn't even him. It was the lady beside the counter.
He's bitching at it beforehand at this kid too.
Yeah,
he
said
said
something about like I can't give you store credit on that, and he goes, then give me my fucking money back. And then that lady goes, sir.
Yeah, but I'm saying she goes on to say that he did it. So he must have did it before the camera
He
got
might
turned
have.
on. That started all this. That's what had to have started all this.
Well, now let's also break down what we're looking at too.
If she started
she's-
screaming at him just because she's being an unruly customer, then fuck you anyways.
I'm trying to look at the psychology of this, and looking at it, she is very, very early in her transition. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
but let's also fucking take a step back and like her rights aren't being violated. She's being a goddamn cunt.
Absolutely.
How about that one?
I'm trying to explain.
I don't give a fuck.
Why?
Why? Because you're a trans, that automatically gives you're free to fucking act like an asshole. Fucking, you know.
Oh, I guarantee a lot of
You're
people
just
probably
they
her
think that they fucking
specifically.
think that because they're fucking shit on all the time. I get it. They are. It
Absolutely,
sucks for
and
them.
it's
It
fucking
sucks. But
terrible.
don't fucking wear this thing with like, well, I'm allowed to be a fucking. No, you're not. You're a fucking dickhead. Fuck you.
You have to. Everybody has to look at everything subjectively. Anything can be funny, but this woman, I'm guessing, probably in her first year of transitioning, because obviously the hormones she might be taking haven't taken effect yet. She doesn't really have titties, and she looked like she's been on steroids for a good minute.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not being funny, but she's fucking built
She's large.
and like in shape though,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah, like in real like gym shape.
yeah,
Like fighting shape.
and she's only been growing her hair out for, I'm gonna guess, about 6 months. Because it's still like, if you notice, it's still kind of like, it's very masculine. It's a very
Excuse me, it's
masculine
ma'am.
version of being
It is
feminine.
ma'am.
Yeah.
And well, dude, she hasn't even had the electrolysis yet. See, like, this is very early, and when you're screaming in a kid's face like this, like, he's gonna fuck up. You scream in anyone's face like this and get them nervous.
Oh, exactly. Where is he calling her a fucking freak and all this shit? He's not. So like what's the point of fucking flipping out like that? Because he accidentally called
Because
you sir.
he's not getting his way, is the issue.
Right.
And he's pissed. And it's probably, he's acting like it's not the first time today he's been called sir, is the fucking issue.
Well, maybe it is, but like don't fucking take it out on this kid.
I know. I mean, it's a very shitty thing. But like, let's be honest. All right, it's very unfortunate, and I feel very bad for people that this is happening to. But
Yeah, I get it, dude. They're fucked with hard.
yeah,
Hard. But like still, like what so answer it with being a dickhead back? You're not even like this kid's not even fucking doing anything.
yeah, and she's probably not even
Like fight the real problem. Don't fight what the fuck?
she's probably not even really mad at him.
I can't even go on about this anymore. I've said what I needed to say.
Hang on, let's finish the video out because we'll explore more.
Because I'm going to call them and talk about how it's misgendered several times in this store. I need your corporate number now. Get it for me now.
I'm going to ask you to calm down and stop cussing.
Give me your
Stop
corporate
hitting
number.
register on
Well, I'm going to ask you for the 5th time to stop calling me a man. Because quite clearly I am not.
And I apologize. I'm sorry for that.
Was
ma'am.
he calling him
I'll
sir?
get you that number. Is that okay?
Yes, get it for me now.
I'm asking you to stop
Get it
cussing.
for me now. I'm not
I'm telling you, he probably said it on accident beforehand.
Please.
What got
Ma'am, I apologize. I apologize, ma'am. I will get you that number right now.
No, you're just going to keep bumping your gums. You're just going to keep bumping your gums and disrespecting trans people in this store, which I plan on telling the entire LGBTQ community. You're going to lose money over this.
Oh, like he gives a fuck that GameStop's gonna fucking look shit.
No,
Like,
we're not doing credit.
Yeah, fuck that. And plus, isn't there like a bunch of different like letters now? Isn't it like 42 letters now? The LGBTQ, LMNP, QRS.
yeah, well, No, she's just being a fucking. Listen, there's people like this that act crazy like this all the time.
And there's people that cannot see the other side of this. Like, I understand why it's offensive, like why people are fucking laughing at it, because her situation isn't funny.
It's not funny, and
That
I
sucks.
see why people are laughing at it, but that's fucked.
But
up
here's
to
the
us. But,
thing:
like,
she's acting like a fucking psychopath.
I think that's why mostly
and it's
people are
fucking hilarious.
I think that's why mostly people are laughing. I don't think it's because. Well, it might be because there's a man dressed like a woman, but that's funny too. But okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it's.
But seriously, it's because she's acting like a fucking lunatic. That's why people are laughing. Like, get the fuck over it.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. I don't agree.
And if the kid was being a little smart ass and doing it on purpose, well, fuck him too.
I don't think
he was. But if he was,
I think he was shitting.
If
his
it turns
fucking
out he
pants.
was, well, maybe he was being a smart ass before the cameras came on. You don't know. And then it blew up in his face. So, but like, I don't know. If that's the case, fuck both of them.
Seriously though,
They're both assholes then.
yeah, but that kid was too much of a fucking nerd to be.
I just really think he was nervous and it just
spitting it
it
out.
just happened.
Mm-hmm.
And like I've told you before, this is what I'm so afraid of that happening to me. Like a legit, did you just assume my gender situation happening to me? Not because I'm trying to be a dickhead, just because I'm like, this is the way it was for my entire life, and now I'm trying to adjust with this, but it's not going to be overnight.
Yeah.
So fucking, if I slip up, I'm not fucking doing it on purpose.
What the hell was that noise?
I don't know. I didn't hear no noise.
You didn't hear no noise?
The transgender community.
They're kicking in the doors.
Yeah.
But no, I don't say anything to hurt anyone's fucking feelings. I will take a jab at someone the same way I'll take a jab at myself. And sometimes I don't realize that people aren't as self-deprecating as I can be.
Yeah, I mean, that's true too. But
everybody's also afraid of fucking pissing someone off. Whereas I am absolutely not.
no, I'm not either.
I mean, it would suck. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But
Well,
I understand that I'm ridiculous in some of the shit I do. And like some of my personality traits. Like, I grasp that and I'm able to laugh at it.
right.
And I'm sorry that you're so insecure that you can't. If you can't see why that's fucking funny, maybe we shouldn't be fucking friends then, because that's fucking hilarious. And I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not just that. I don't know how funny that actually is. I mean, it's more just ridiculous. The whole
Yes,
situation is ridiculous.
that's what I mean. It's
Like-
ridiculous funny. Not like, I don't think her insecurity is fucking funny. I think how she's fucking reacting is extremely childish, and I don't care.
Very childish. You kick shit over.
Yeah, and I don't care if it was fucking. If it was Steve Harvey doing this shit, I would have felt the same exact fucking way about it.
Yeah, fuck Steve Harvey. Anyways, I don't even like Steve Harvey.
Exactly. I'm just throwing someone out there. Someone like, it doesn't matter. It could be. What's the fruit from American Idol?
Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah, it could be that guy.
You called him a fruit.
He kind of is. But it could be him, and I would have the same reaction.
Well, okay, so this shit. What about the Louis C.K. thing?
Exactly.
And
How-
like another proof of fucking people just taking shit out of context. You read an article that someone typed up. Well, yeah, reading it typed up sounds fucked up until you listen to him perform it on stage. You fucking twits.
Oh, exactly.
I don't understand that. Like how? Oh, it's just so irritating.
Let's see if we can find a copy of this.
But I'm a little disappointed in the younger generation, honestly, because I'm 51 years old.
Have you
and
heard this
when
bit?
I was like 18
It's
in
honestly
my 20s,
hilarious.
I mean, we were idiots. We were getting high, doing fucking mushrooms and shit. And then older people were like, you gotta get your shit together. And we were like, yeah, fuck you. And I was kind of excited to be in my 50s and see people in their 20s and be like, they're crazy. these kids are nuts, but they're not. They're fucking, they're just boring.
He's
Fucking telling them, you shouldn't say that. What are you, an old lady? What the fuck are you doing? That's not appropriate. Fuck you, you're a child. Why are you finger fucking each other and doing jello shots? Like, why aren't you...
but he's right.
Yes.
You should address me. They're like royalty. They tell you what to call them.
Fuck 'em.
You should address me as they, them. Because I identify as gender neutral. Oh, okay. Okay. You should address me as there. Because I identify as a location. And the location is your mother's cunt. It doesn't have to be that nasty. But it can be. I don't know, they testify in front of Congress?
See.
That's getting right to where it's getting right to the point where people get pissed off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, has anyone mad at this ever heard of a Louis C.K. special? Because I've heard him say a billion fucking worse things than that.
Oh, sure, dude. It's the fucking simple point that he didn't tweet this. What he's giving it, what he's setting up right now. He didn't tweet this. He's performing it on stage.
Someone else fucking typed it out.
Yeah. Like, it'd be one thing if this motherfucker got on Twitter and was like, "You need to just play the clip."
Yeah. Well, hang on. I want to fucking talk about this because people are upset at that, and
well, they're not even. You haven't gotten to the part where people are pissed about.
Oh, they're not mad about the non-binary thing right yet.
They're probably pissed about that too. But what's coming up is what people are pissed about.
Okay. Let's give that a listen.
These kids, like, what the fuck? What are you doing? You're young. You should be crazy. You should be unhinged. Not in a suit saying, I'm here to tell. Fuck you. You're not interesting. Because you went to a high school where kids got shot? Why does that mean I have to listen to you? How does that make you interesting? You didn't get shot. You pushed some fat kid in the way. Now I gotta listen to you talking?
That was fucking hilarious. Fuck you.
See, and they cut it off there too because he goes into fucking talking about what about like the 7,500 other people that die in the country every day and like no one gives a fuck. Which, like, he's not saying to not give a fuck about the school shooting, but, like, death happens all the time and no one cares.
Exactly.
But anyways, so people are pissed at him because, like, he's mocking school shooting victims and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, he's not.
Not at all. I didn't hear him mock school shooting
He's
victims
making fun of that
one time.
little turd. That fucking kid. Remember that kid?
That bald girl that tried to cash in?
No. That the one young... What's that kid's name? The Republicans hated him. They shit on him all the time. Because he was pushing for gun, like you know.
Well, it wasn't those kids that were fucking came out after that school shooting that everyone hated.
It was those kids, yeah.
Okay.
He's talking about the one that he was all over the news stations and shit, and he went to Congress and testified.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or not testified, but whatever.
Was he the one that kind of looked like Martin Scarelli?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he was like 17, 18, something
All
like
right.
that. That the Republicans fucking hated. They made fun of him, said terrible things about him. And, like, they're going to get pissed off at Louis C.K. Well, I mean, they were pissed at the Republicans, but, like, he didn't tweet that, man. He didn't say fucking, oh, you pushed a fat kid out in front of the bullet. Like, he didn't tweet that. He said it on stage. Also, after he fucking said that, did you hear anyone go, or boo? No, he killed.
Yeah.
So fuck you. Like, why are you writing that acting like people were outraged? No one was fucking outraged there.
Not one
fucking person was outraged except for that cunt that went home and fucking typed that out.
And it probably, like...
And I doubt it was...
Someone probably just leaked the set and someone else might have got
That's what
offended.
it was. So this guy that leaked this set, that he recorded this whole set, someone on the online heard it. Yeah, I'm not even wrong. No one fucking there that saw the show that night went home and was like, I'm fucking upset. No one did. It's that after this audio got leaked, someone heard it and was like, "This is terrible." Like,
yeah,
fuck you.
Someone's probably like, "Oh, this is fucking hilarious. People will enjoy this," and then because it's a big deal, Louis needs fucking
because his set's been out for about a couple days now. Some guy leaked it.
Yeah.
He's bootlegging it.
But Louis under a microscope for anything he does.
Oh yeah, that's
and they're
why
gonna be mad at him for doing shit he normally fucking does. This is his jokes. Like there's a special. He literally walked out on stage and went, "Shut up, faggot."
Yeah, and then went on to say he talked about like white-tailing.
Yeah,
saying that the gay people's terrible. Like,
yeah, but if you cut it off right there, that sounds awful.
It's out of context, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they did there, like whoever edited that video, it just stops right there. Where like he keeps going, he doesn't like do a 20-minute riff on fuck these school shooting kids. Like he doesn't even like.
No.
It was like bam, that little setup, that little like that killed. He sets up into fucking talking about like what happens when you're like you tell someone your grandma dies.
Yeah,
and then they're like, well, how old was she? And he goes 98, and they go, oh. They immediately write it off. You know what I mean? So like it's he was setting up a premise.
You can't be mad at Louis for being Louis. Like,
no,
you got to forgive the fucking man.
It killed too. It was hilarious.
I mean, they're still mad at him for jerking off in front of women.
Right, and that's why he's under fire for this too.
Yeah,
but I think if anyone else did this joke, they would be pissed too.
You think?
Yeah, because people are just fucking babies. And that's what I don't understand with the left. Like, censorship, like, they're so fucking against censorship, but they want to do it all the time.
But they want to be the ones.
They're the ones that fucking crying about this bullshit. They're the ones that they're the reason why Alex Jones isn't fucking, he's not allowed on the internet anymore.
Yeah. Basically.
Which we've touched that. We don't have to go down this rabbit hole. We've touched this a few times, but like, who gives a fuck? Don't ignore him. I do. Everybody else that's sane does.
Yes. And plus, no one should be seeing that right now anyway.
Right.
Like, it's probably not sharpened yet. He's gonna do another
Oh no,
special.
I meant about Alex Jones.
Oh.
Yeah. No, Louis. Yeah. Number one, that's another good point. It's material that he's working on. It's not even the finished product.
No.
So like, actually, the guy that fucking bootlegged this is kind of an asshole too. But
exactly. Like listen, I want to hear my favorite artist's new shit as much as the the next person. Like, I want to hear it first. I want to hear it that fucking first goddamn day.
Right.
First spin, I want to hear it. And I've been there for a couple of them, like live shows. Like, I saw Sublime with Rome, and the night that I saw them, their first record went #1. So that was a cool thing that happened.
Right.
Like, that I'm a Rosa show I showed up to, like, in October. They played their first single for the first time ever live in front of anyone that day. So, like, I like seeing shit like that, but, like, I would never fucking record it and put it on the fucking internet.
No, because, I mean, if they haven't even released it yet, then they're probably still working it out. You know what I mean? They probably don't want it out there because they don't want people being like, well, this song sucks. And it's like, well, we're not even done with it.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
It's the same with comedians that are touring their shit before they record they film their special. They're fucking, they're working it out, you know?
Exactly. Like, and people don't get that. I saw Tom Segura in between, what was it? It was, it would have been in between Mostly Stories and Disgraceful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, when you saw Segura.
Yeah.
So you probably saw shit that he was setting up for Disgraceful.
Yes. And I'm going to tell you, he was on stage for an hour and 15 minutes, and about 15 minutes made it into the special.
Yeah. Because right.
There was an hour he shaved off of what I saw.
Right.
That, like, will probably never see the fucking light of day.
No. The comedians don't fucking hold on to it. That's not what that's not the thing they do anymore. They don't hold on to it. Once they're done, once they got their hour, they just fucking, okay, they throw it away and they start working on another one.
I mean, if it's like a good premise, he might throw it on the fucking back burner for down the road when he figures it out, like Bert did with like The Machine and like finishing it out as like
Tom
a
does.
joke.
I've seen Tom talk about it. He has done that. Where I think he said something in Disgraceful was from Mostly Stories, but he didn't have it figured out.
Probably
Mostly Stories era. I mean, not.
Oh no, it was the Mike Tyson part 2.
Oh yeah.
Like he's like people were mad because I never finished the story.
Right. But that cutoff, like that goes on to, it's fucking hilarious. Like Louis, like his shit he's working on right now is fucking good. I think. It's
Yeah,
good.
I think it was fucking hilarious. So fuck them.
Really, his shit was like getting. I don't know. I didn't really care about him anymore, just because it was like, oh, what's Louis gonna do? He like, you know what I mean? Like when Louis had a new special coming out, oh, he's gonna go on stage and say cunt and nigger a bunch of times.
Yeah.
That's what he does, and I'm just over it. But like this shit's new. Like not just that clip, but like I've checked out.
That felt like old Louis.
Yeah, it did. Plus, he's like he's in a club, but like not that he didn't stop doing that, but
you know what? He might have just become stagnant. You know what I mean? In his writing, because he did produce so much so fast.
right.
Like every year, just popping out a special. You're gonna run dry and put some turds out. Carlin put some turds out, and he did it. You know what I mean? And this might have been the thing that just gave him what he needed.
Well, that's what
you
I
know
was.
What I mean?
That's actually what I was thinking about earlier. Is
gave
that
him the pressure.
He's had so much time off that he's just really had a long time to really sit and think about this shit, and that's why I think he's got some really good material right now, because he had a lot of time to fucking, it wasn't just in the middle of doing a show, in the middle of doing this, or like you said, he'd do an hour and then immediately start doing another one. Whereas he's been off for a whole year, not doing anything. So that's a lot of time to really hone and craft something,
Oh, absolutely. I 100% agree. And I'm going to sound like such a fucking fanboy right now, but do you know what the best thing he could probably do is?
What's that?
JRE.
Oh, I don't understand why he hasn't done it yet anyways. Because Rogan wants him.
Oh, yeah.
He's talked about it a couple times.
That's the...
Right after he came out and publicly, like he admitted it publicly, I think Joe said it was like that day or the next day after Louis admitted to everything. Joe was like, I'll have him on like tomorrow. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Absolutely. Because he didn't actually do anything fucking wrong. He has a weird fetish.
yeah, it's a weird fetish. Because now that everything's come out into light, like he'd asked them if they said no, he wouldn't
didn't do
do
it.
it.
So you're
Like,
mad
all
at him
this-
for being a fucking weirdo?
He's just a weirdo. Like, it's gross, but like, yeah, I mean,
Like-
there's a lot of shit that's come to light. Like early on, it was women comedians that were laughing about it.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that? Yeah.
Yes. And like,
And then it got
why is no one talking about that?
right?
No one knows why they're mad, do they? They have no fucking clue. Not one.
But that's why he's coming back, because people are everyone forgets about shit anyways, but because there's something new to be outraged about. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But like, I think people are taking a step back and realizing, oh yeah, he's just fucking weird, and that's why he's allowed to come back. No one else is really.
No.
Kevin Spacey's going down, dog. Did you see?
No. I seen him like he put out a video or something.
Because he's been charged with like sexual assault, like, or what? I don't have my phone.
Was it
He just got sentenced. It was like 3 charges. So like he's got court dates, and then he made that video like in response, like to try to get like I don't
Fan,
know
like-
to like back him and be like, no, Kevin's didn't do this, or it's very. Did you watch that video? It's very weird. He's in character.
Yeah, he's
that
in character as that House
House
of Cards,
guy.
guy.
And it's very weird.
That's very, very odd.
Don't find it.
You don't want me to find it?
No, it's
That's too creepy.
I mean, no one cares. That's like
true.
it's like a week old.
That dude, it's so fucking gross though. He's nasty.
Yeah.
Like, it's just getting grosser and grosser. Like, I gave him the benefit of the doubt at the beginning because why is there a 14-year-old at the fucking party and where's your goddamn parents? Like, I had questions, but, like, homie, this is happening too often. Like, people are like...
Yeah, this dude's fucking whack.
Yeah, like, oh, okay, I can't defend you anymore if you're going to keep doing it.
So that's what, like, and like Matt Damon getting criticized because he was like, oh, there should be different degrees here. And, like, everyone got pissed at Matt Damon.
Mhm.
He's right. Why is Louis being held up with like Harvey Weinstein? Like that dude's a motherfucking piece of shit.
Right?
A fucking piece of like should be killed. Fuck him.
Oh, dog, that fucking guy, like, he,
Castrated. Like just like not even killed.
yeah, like,
Chop that dude's dick off.
that's gross.
That's what you get. You want to be a fucking disgusting piece of shit like that?
And here's the thing, like,
Serial rapist? Jesus.
wasn't it like, it was a Hollywood stereotype for the longest time. And, like, why did it take forever for, like, someone to be like, no, this dude's, like, really doing this?
Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. It's just power, dude. He has a lot of fucking
Because there was
power.
always, like, rumor of, like, oh, yeah, she fucked her way to the top.
Right. Well,
What the fuck do you think that means?
Right.
That means she fucked someone fucked her and gave her a job.
The propositioning, yes. But, like, the straight up raping that happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's nasty.
In Hollywood?
Yeah. Like, that, like, those teen boy parties.
Yeah, it's
Like the Bryan Singer dude was accused of
It's a-
doing.
dark fucking place over there.
Yeah, like,
That Hollywood.
it's very glamorous, but
I mean,
like,
it is like you are like, you know, the propositioning, yes, you know. That's disgusting too, to fuck your, you know, you fuck some rich white guy to get a role, but like the straight up those dudes, like Weinstein was fucking raping people, dude. He was raping bitches. Yeah. While also being like, I'll give you this role if you fuck me, you know.
yeah.
That
You
dude
just
was
fucking
also
let me nut on your face.
Where was
and-
he? Where was he when he jerked off in the plant?
I don't know. I didn't hear about that one.
Oh yeah, he jerked off in a plant, some house party or something. Like he's fucking.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, he's weird.
Keep your
Fuck
wiener
him.
in your pants at parties, all right?
You fucking.
Unless someone asks.
His nasty little dick. You know it's gross. Look at him. He looks like a fucking troll, dude.
It's just out there going knuckles up at a fucking plant.
Yeah, you know he grunts when he fucking. You know, he's like, because he looks like a goddamn troll. He's like, you know, shit like that, dude. It's like,
I just imagine him doing it and then like just stumbling a little bit and falling down to one knee.
and then when he fucking nuts, dude, it's just like, you know, it's like that.
Ew.
It's so, yeah. I just don't like. Why is like Louis just wanted to jerk off in front of women? It's gross, but like he also was like to go back to what we were talking about. Yeah, it was. Can I jerk off in front of you? No. All right.
Yeah,
And it wasn't like
he didn't assault anyone. He
You
didn't
remember,
rape
like,
anyone.
And I'm guilty of this too because I believed all the fucking he locked the door, he wasn't letting them out, like, and that didn't. It came out. I was like, no, that never really happened.
yeah,
He just fucking would ask them. If they said yes, he'd jerk off. If they said no, he wouldn't jerk off.
and
It's just a weird fucking fetish. It's just like really what's come out is some embarrassing fact that came out about him.
yeah, like
You like to jerk off in front of people, okay?
it's not illegal.
Would he?
You notice he's not going to court for it.
Well, yeah, because he didn't.
Yes, he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah,
You people are just pussies.
right.
Jesus. Just forgive the fucking guy, all right? Just let him move on. Please.
Your homegirl Roseanne's the one that fucking made this blow up.
Oh, about
Yeah, she's the one that made it sound like, yeah, he's disgusting. He make this, and then that's why he had to come out and fucking admit it anyways. She was the cause of it.
oh, really?
Yeah,
Turns out she's a racist.
she's just fucking. I don't think she's a racist.
I don't either.
But she's a fucking lunatic.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I mean, she has all that head trauma that she admitted to on Rogan's podcast. But have you got a YouTube? She's making it's on her YouTube page.
What is it?
It's like she's trying to like apologize or like explain herself, and like this guy is asking her questions, and dude, she fucking snaps and like just starts and like you can tell like this bitch is nuts.
I'm just gonna type in Roseanne snaps.
That's probably a good.
Oh, there it is.
But I don't See, that's Inside Edition, so it's going to be their bullshit. But I'm like, Roseanne's a fucking crazy asshole. Here's the proof. It's
I thought the bitch was white! Damn it!
This is her comeback? Seriously? Roseanne Barr launches an ear-piercing tirade as she attempts to explain
the whole video,
racist
she's
tweet that got her fired. The disgraced comedian looks out of it. She takes a drag on a cigarette and yells at a producer off camera.
Are you filming?
Yeah. Then Roseanne completely flips out.
I'm trying to talk about Iran. I'm trying to talk about Valerie Jarrett wrote the Iran deal.
I know, but you've told me this 300 times. Do you know that if...
That's what my tweet was about.
I know, you've explained this literally 300 times.
I thought the bitch was white! Damn it! I thought the bitch was white!
The
The
producer's
video
laughing
posted
at
late
her,
Thursday
too.
night was recorded for a new talk show the 65-year-old comedian is launching. But don't expect to see it on any network. It'll only be shown on Roseanne's YouTube channel, which has just 22,000 subscribers. What? The rant was taped at a film studio owned by Roseanne's son, Jake. On the set, you can see a figurine of a fertility goddess. Over the past few days,
that's rough.
Roseanne has uploaded a series of bizarre videos, including this clip called Tips from the Domestic Goddess, offering advice on how to use the restroom standing up. But it's her latest video that really has people scratching their heads.
Oh, you said I'm in 3 outfits.
She's either fucked up or acting.
I don't think she's... I just think it's her past mental trauma. She got hit by a car? Was that what it was?
I think she's
I think
tremendously
it's-
stressed out.
And it's not helping her much at all.
You know what? I will give her kudos, though.
I shouldn't have laughed at that, but I did laugh because I think it's hilarious. Like,
Did you know that...
that was her breaking, though, and I kind of do feel bad for her because that's just like, she's so sick of people probably being like, you're a piece of shit and all this stuff. At the same time, I'm like, fuck her, that's hilarious.
Did you know that I guess they couldn't have done the Connors without her signing it over?
Well, then
Like-
why'd she do it?
She remember how like everybody was mad because she screwed those people out of work when she did this and all that, and she got fired and all that
Yeah,
shit.
right.
She signed all those characters and everything back over so everybody could keep their job,
Oh, well, that's...
and didn't fucking advertise it. No one knows about that.
Yeah, well, that shit's probably going to get canceled. Or it's already canceled.
It doesn't fucking matter. That ship sinks. It sinks on their fucking merit.
Oh, yeah.
You can't blame Roseanne for your fucking failure.
Listen, that show was going to get canceled whether she got fired or not. So, like...
Yeah, you
first-
only flowed
first of
2 or
all-
3 seasons on that.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it was okay. I mean, they handled it really well without her. I watched a few episodes. Like, I didn't follow up on it, you know what I mean? But like, I touched base with like the first 2 or 3 episodes just because I want on a Hulu binge one day.
I just think I was one that was screaming racist and pointing my finger at her, and now I just see she's just a fucking crazy bitch.
Yeah, I don't think she. Did you really think she was racist?
Not really. Probably not.
Because I never got that vibe from her.
I think Stanhope said it best when he said she has to understand that Twitter's not the green room, and he's right.
Yeah,
You can make that joke to your buddies, but like if you make it like publicly like that, no one's going to understand it.
no,
Not everyone's going to understand it. And you know, if she like again back to this point, had she done that on stage, no one would have got upset.
No.
But when you put it on Twitter, man, that's easily. You can't like that's automatically like people are like going to be like, well, it's obviously she's a racist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, exactly.
That's the difference. That's like I said, if Louis had done that bit and he just typed it out and put it on Twitter, well then
That
yes,
sounds terrible.
that sounds terrible. Of course people are going to get pissed, and rightfully so. But the fact it was done on stage and when in a humorous way, there's nothing to be outraged about.
No, nothing at all. It's totally fucking bullshit.
But yeah, she tried to make a joke, and it bombed, and it blew up in her face. Now, I mean, the Ambien, all that bullshit. I mean, that sucks for you. I guess if you know you're getting all willy nilly on Ambien, you should probably just not have Twitter. You should have taken that. You should have realized that yourself, or listen to her daughter. Daughter was apparently always bitching at her to not get on Twitter.
Oh, really?
At night, yeah, because she'd get all looped up on Ambien.
Well, she probably shouldn't. If you have this issue, you should probably not be on Twitter anyway.
Yeah, but then again, it's just I don't know. No, you should. Like,
It's
there's
a young person's game, man.
there's just sometimes people shouldn't be on social media
Exactly.
because it gets them in trouble. You know, Rogan's told this to a couple people, not to keep bringing him up, but like he had Anthony Cumia on. He was like, "You should probably just stop getting on social media."
Yeah.
And he told that to fucking he told what's his face that fucking what's that comedian's name?
The Indian guy?
No, not the Indian guy. Fuck. Owen
Brian-
Benjamin.
Brian
Benjamin.
Regan.
Brian Regan?
Yeah.
No, Owen Benjamin.
Oh.
He told Owen Benjamin to not get on social media, and he's right, because that dude's an idiot.
Yeah.
He is a fucking dumbass. And then now he doesn't like Joe Rogan anymore because Joe criticized him on his podcast. But he's right, dude. He's like, you just open up your mouth and it just sounds like a bunch of racist shit because you're a Republican, and that's what you guys do. You say racist shit, like, but we're not racist. But like, yes, you are. But
Then quit saying racist shit.
you're right.
You might not be racist, but you're saying the things racists say.
What do you think about Gavin McInnes? I honestly think that guy's just. I don't understand it fully, but I think that guy is just a goofy dude.
Yeah.
And what the Proud Boys turned into, he didn't fuck. I don't think he was responsible for. I think they're just some.
Took the name and ran.
They're just dumb. Yeah, took it and was like, we're fucking racist and we'll beat up black people and everyone. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't really think that was his. And then it's kind of got blamed on him. It's like, no, that's not his fault. Some dumb rednecks fucking took it and fucking ran with it. That's how I feel about it. I don't know.
I don't know enough.
I don't really know enough about it either. But like I've seen, like I used to just see shit about him and not really look into it. And I just was kind of like, oh, this guy's an asshole or whatever. But like I've heard more about him from other comedians talking about him because he's not really a comedian, but like he's like hangs out with comedians. And then watching his interviews and shit, like. He's kind of just goofy, and he's a troll. Like, you can kind of tell when he's, like, saying some ridiculous shit that's, like, transphobic or homophobic. Like, he's trolling.
Yeah.
He's not really... Actually, I've never even heard... I don't think he's ever done anything homophobic. I don't know. But I know he's been accused of being transphobic and shit like that.
I'm going to have to listen back to his JRE episode.
Yeah, I think he's just a goofball. And that he trolls.
Mm-hmm.
He trolls because he knows it's like the people that understand that I'm trolling will get a kick out of this.
Yeah.
And plus, it's just funny to see people get fucking in an uproar.
Yeah, over nothing usually.
Yeah, like I kind of want to go watch him on JRE again too because he dressed up like the Michael Douglas in Falling Down. Like he's just a goofy guy, I think. But anyways, yeah, I was just wondering what you thought about that.
I don't know enough about what's going
I
on.
think
I
fuck
try.
the Proud Boys. Definitely fuck them.
Yeah, if that's what's fucking happening, like, fuck that shit.
Like, but he stepped down because apparently, like, people were like fucking
taking this shit way too serious.
Well, he's got like a wife and kids, man,
Oh,
and like
yeah.
they were like threatening his family and shit. Like that's fucked up. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're doing the same thing that the Proud Boys are like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that's why he stepped away with it from it because he's like, I don't endorse what they're fucking trying to do. But then again, people have said, have heard him being like, yeah, go beat the fuck out of people. It's hard to say. See, that's how I don't know how to take it. But then again, like you said, I don't know enough about it. So it just seems to me that maybe he's just a goofy guy, and I think he's just a troll deep down. But
yeah,
he
might just look the part.
I really just don't know. He's like the first ever hipster.
Yeah.
He's like the godfather of the hipsters.
That's great.
And he is. If you look at him, he's always got weird glasses on. He's got some kind of fancy mustache, beard going on, like in the suits. But anyways,
the suits are snazzy.
yeah. I just kind of think he's a troll.
I do too. I don't know, man. Did you see Kanye's coming on JRE too?
Yeah.
I'm pretty fucking stoked on that.
Yeah, I can't wait for that shit show.
Yeah, I just hope it's fucking ridiculous.
You know it's going to be ridiculous. But
I want like
people are pretty sure that he must have been on some kind of fucking mental health medication, like some kind of medication. Because you saw where he was just like, where he was basically like he's bashing Trump now.
Oh, I didn't see that.
He's like, I can't believe. Just Google the tweet. I bet you could find the tweet. It was floating around like a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, where he was just like, he saw the light somehow. It's fucking weird. But yeah, he was something about he was manipulated. And it was everyone was like saying he's like clearly he's back on medication. Because like he's kind of grounded now and not being a wild bitch. But see, I think even when he I think before he started getting real wacky, he's always kind of been a self-obsessed asshole. I don't think that has anything to do with
100%.
him being a whack job.
I'm just listening to the fucking what was that, College Dropout? That first album was fucking tits. Oh shit, sorry. I don't want that one. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool.
I don't know. We might never find it.
No, it's fucking weird. There's a lot of them.
Is that a real tweet from Kanye West? Hold on. I hate when I'm on a flight and I wake up with a water bottle next to me like, oh, great. Now I got to be responsible for this water bottle. Dude, same. I feel the same fucking way.
Jesus Christ. If you feel that way about
that can't
water
be an
bill,
actual tweet from him. That might be an actual tweet from him.
That could be. I don't know. He's mentally ill. But if it is, like, how do you feel about your kids?
What about him?
Great.
Northwest?
Northwest.
That's one of their names.
Ew, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It is.
I'm making that shit up. Don't they have two? I think he has, like, multiple kids with her.
I think she had one, and then they just get, like, a midwife for the other ones because she didn't want to fuck it all up again.
She got rid of one? They threw it away?
No. She didn't want to wreck her body.
Oh, well, of course that dumb bitch doesn't. She's that fucking vain.
She's like, no, you can just take an egg and fucking do this somewhere else. Yeah, do that. I'm not even convinced she did it the first time.
I don't know, dude. That bitch was pretty huge.
Yeah, but didn't she do that
Look at that thing where she was in that fucking weird-ass dress and she looked like Danny DeVito from Batman Returns.
Yeah, but wasn't there that one thing where it deflated at one time?
What?
Her belly?
I don't know.
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, dude, that happened.
Oh, like she was wearing a fat suit?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, that happened.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear to God. I don't want to fucking hear this again. God damn it.
That fat bitch. Remember when she was like really fat?
Hey, Roseanne?
Yeah.
Yeah. Belly deflate. Oh no, it was Beyonce. It was Beyonce that did it. I believe.
What?
Hope you.
Yeah, these bitches are fucking nuts, dude. This is what fucking Hollywood does.
Oh, God.
It's the biggest mystery since Whitney's still being on the air.
Hey, Jessica, how are you? You ain't that serious. Are you pregnant?
Jessica Simpson, pregnant or not pregnant?
I don't give a shit about any of this.
LAX.
Oh,
Like this.
TMZ is terrible.
And we can't think of anything else that might give her back problems.
I think she's pregnant now.
They're talking about her big old titties, by the way.
Just can't be sure.
Hang on,
Unlike
Beyonce's
Beyonce,
coming
who
up.
is definitely pregnant, no questions asked. Until now. Beyonce, pregnant or not pregnant?
Beyonce did an interview and she's sitting down to
Fuck
do the
is
interview.
wrong with these
Her
people?
baby bump folds under.
And now people think Beyonce is wearing a fake pregnant stomach under her dress to convince everybody she's pregnant while not actually being pregnant.
That's enough of that. Yeah, but that happened.
TMZ is the worst.
Yeah, like, why the
Oh
fuck
my
did you do that?
God. Because they're assholes.
Ah, God damn it.
Why?
Fucking psychopath. I want that to just be my ringtone.
I wonder if you could get that as like
Especially
a
when
text tone.
especially when she screams God damn it. Like,
You have an Android, you could probably set that up to like
I probably could.
that's fantastic.
You can see the rage in her eyes. Like, what a fucking psychopath Roseanne is. Jesus Christ.
That's so good.
Just go away. She needs to retire and like die in 5 years. Because she's going to.
Well, she maybe she, dude. I could see her committing suicide in 2019. I'm calling it.
Dude, how much when she was on Rogan and she's just like, I'm smoking again. And she's like, I only smoke about a pack a day. And she's fucking, that bitch lit up like fucking 15 times in 10 minutes. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're nuts.
She's lighting him off the other one.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Monkey fucking him, man.
Monkey. I remember that. I miss smoking terminology.
Right? Like smoking down to the filters because that's where the heroin is.
Yes. Or having a lucky. There's nothing lucky about those. Nothing at all.
No.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Can't even see her face without laughing.
Oh, that poor woman.
Oh my God.
Oh, God damn it.
What are we at?
What are we at? We're at 51.
We're gonna do it a short one?
We can do a short one.
All right, we'll
I'm
do it.
all right with that.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's end it on a good note. We don't have to force nothing.
Yeah, because we took a long pause there. I feel like we're just gonna bomb now.
Yeah, we're gonna.
So let's just
We can't live up to
nip
that.
this in the bud.
I thought she was white. God damn it.
No, I thought the bitch was white.
I thought the bitch was white. God damn it.
Oh, name of the episode. I thought the bitch was white.
Dude, have you realized how I've been naming episodes recently?
No.
We've just been making up like fake marijuana strains.
Okay, yeah,
we did
I will-
Purple Leopard.
Yeah, I remember
Arizona
Purple
Dingbat-
Leopard.
Arizona Dingbat.
Okay, I didn't understand Arizona Dingbat, but I got the first one, the purple leopard.
I don't know. It just sounded funny to me for a couple episodes. We'll see how long I can do it. Maybe. I don't know.
How long did we go with naming it Sam Sat on the Couch?
Oh, we did like 8 of those. There was like a series. The Sam breastfed a kitten. That poor kitty. Oh, well. All right. We'll be back normal day next week.
Yeah. No, the holiday madness is over.
That and like
Everything's back to normal.
yeah, fuck that. It doesn't feel right. So we'll see you next Tuesday.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. I thought the bitch was white.